Alright, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be checking out Abyssus. Their demo went live over on Steam April 10th, 2025, and according to the description, you will muster your fire team, blast through any corrupted denizens of ancient and sunken civilization, wield control powers in the Abyssus, a fast-paced cooperative FPS and roguelite brinepunk adventure. This is going to be the first one for me on brinepunk adventure, but I guess it's a way of them saying that they're not going to try and go like with the Cthulhian route that most other games go. I'm not saying that there's not anything Cthulhian inspired in this, only that that's just when I get off the cut of that description itself. I have played around with this already. I've beat what's available currently in the demo, and I kind of want to showcase that. I wanted to get a feel for it so that way I can better explain what's going on in the game. Whenever you first go log into the game and you do the tutorial, it's made available in the demo, you'll find yourself at a hub camp right here, or a hub base. You have a radio back here. It looks like there is multiplayer available if you want to try it out in the cooperative sense. But down here, we have a little bit of our main components of the hub. If you go down that way, there is a firing range. You could try stuff out. You could change out your fire suit if you so want. You have your, basically your birdcage, your traditional helm. You can even, I think somewhere along the line, you can actually change what outfits you have on as well. Although, oh, there he goes. We can go with the explorer costume or the diver suit. I think I was wearing the explorer. I'm going to keep on wearing the explorer. And then also over to the side, we have our workbench, where we can see the weapons that we'll find and use. The game starts you off with a pretty good one. You start off with the engine rifle. The engine rifle has a primary fire that's kind of like a Gatling gun. The secondary fire, it heats up and it fires faster, but the barrel does have to cool down. And it seems like they both give off the same currency or same ammo. You're not like using any additional resources for this other than it just fires faster and you have to wait for the barrel to cool down. But even while the barrel is cooling down, you can still use the primary fire. It's just really awesome as well. You then also have a whole bunch of other equipments that you can use. Start you off with the frag grenade. The frag grenade's pretty good, but I did find the turret, so we're going to use that. And I also found the shotgun, and we're going to use that. I have no idea how they're used, but I feel like they're pretty good. Our right click is basically going to do a high power shot in front of us. It's going to knock us backwards, whereas the normal shot is basically going to do that. And it seems like I have to click every single time I want to shoot, but that's okay. This right here is our soul wheel. This is where we're going to spend souls that we get inside our runs. Anytime we complete a major objective or beat a mini boss, we're going to get souls that we can then use to progress our character even further. I went for increasing our weapon damage as well as being able to reroll our blessings while fighting altars, and we'll get into that whenever we start the mission, so we're going to go ahead and do that. If you like this sort of content, you want to see more from games like Abyssus here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below what you think of the gameplay, and let's jump into it. We just come in here to the diving bell, and we'll jump right into the level. And I love everything about this game so far that I've already seen. The level design look very nice. The architecture in this game is friggin' incredible. I really like everything that's going into it right now. Yeah, all of it kind of looks like really underground civilization place. We're going to be dealing with a lot of robots, mostly from what I've seen. This shotgun is strong. Holy crap. I was having to waste a good bit of my, whatchamacallit, clip on just like one singular heavy enemy there whenever I was playing with the engine rifle. So that's pretty cool. We have a dash on our shift key. If we jump, we can also double jump. We can even shift in the air. So there's a lot of new maneuverability in there. The only thing it's missing is like your grapple hook. Some of their games have some sort of grapple hook components to them, so I wonder if that's something they're going to add in, or you know, something similar. We also have our ability key. I'm gonna go ahead and throw out my turret, see what it does. It seems to be doing a fair bit of damage there. Not like the world's best damage rate, but I do believe they're going to be complemented very well whenever we find blessings. We do also need to keep an eye out on the mini-map in the top right-hand corner, because of course you can find chests, and eventually you're able to also find yourself in possession of keys that'll help you unlock open chests. I have not found a key yet, but the chests are at least there, and I know that they're locked sometimes. We're going to do that. Right here. Enemies do have weak spots. I would assume that means the shiny red spots. We're gonna throw a turret out. I should probably go ahead and start throwing that one out like preemptively. The only reason why I hadn't been doing that is because I've been so used to throwing around the frag grenade. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything on my mini map up here. We'll go ahead and hit the blessing altar. Here we're gonna get two forms of blessings. The aspect of spirit grants the power to control spirits. Have them attack your enemies. What? I thought they were just elementals. So far I had only seen ice, fire, and lightning. I did not know there were two other element types, or at least two other types. The secondary fire deals 15% damage and fills the spirit charge. I want to go with that one. I'm going to go with the secondary. Every spirit blessing increases damage to low health. Okay. There's most definitely already a chest over here, but it's sealed behind a door that we don't need to. Oh well. Did I see something? Okay, there's a reflection in the water. Got a portal, and we're making it onto the second depth of our run. It looks like there's a mid-boss after you've done 2 levels. The 3rd level into the boss, and then, of course, the 5th level, that boss. We got to jump over here. Doesn't look like we have anything in our mini-map, and we'll continue. So we're now going to encounter the flying enemies. I so love the flying enemies. Flying enemies are my favorite. Oh man, oh, was that the, oh, that was the, those are the spirits. They were little robotic minnows of doom. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to definitely use my right click a lot more. And little knockback one. I love this room. It seems like the rooms are kind of already like set in stone as far as like what they have available for you to do. There's our minnows. Oh boy. I like that a lot. They cleared the whole room for us really fast. I do see that we have a challenge over here. Complete the depth without taking damage for extra reward. So we have to do all the rooms without taking damage. I don't know if we can do that. I don't know. I don't have that much faith in myself. I do see these challenges pop up. I'm gonna be completely 100% honest. I don't think I noticed a pop up, but I feel like there should be more of like a better message in front of you to let you know that you have a challenge that you're currently working towards. Or you end up like me being a big dum-dum and not caring about them at all. We are absolutely destroying that fool. I like it. Alright, so that was all the enemies. Looks like we have ourselves a chest here and a blessing. This one doesn't require a key. And it gives us a key. Oh, that's because we did all the rooms without taking damage. That's how cool I am. The aspect of night grants the power to envelop enemies in shadow, causing them to take more damage. I want to invest more in this spirit thing. I want to see what else we can do with that. An enemy that dies within 2 seconds of being hit by a spirit generates 100 spirit charge. Gain 50% more spirit charge. I say we go with rapid spirits. They kind of more or less sounds the same, except one's conditional on enemies dying. And while enemies were dying real fast, it would be really cool as if we, you know, could damage them much quicker. Something down. Oh my god. I hope to god there wasn't a challenge for completing enemy without taking damage on this one. Oh, I hate these things. We now got to fight Beyblades. I am digging this right click though. Part of me kind of feels like maybe we should have gone with the the main click, but I think we're probably building up more spirit charge with our right click. We also have a currency, and there are shops in the game. The shop is basically, not basically, the shop is ran by some weird thing that hangs from the ceiling. Kind of unusual looking. Not exactly what I would have taken from a Forgotten Civilization standpoint. But what do I know about Forgotten Civilizations? They've been forgotten. Alright, we'll go in here. Enemies do have weak points to hit. This guy's weak point is his entire face when I'm using this gun, but usually there's a red glowing crystal on the back, his lower back. It's his tramp stamp gem. this one destroy all the pylons? Sure. We will do just that. I took a lot of damage doing this one earlier. Are we not allowed to hit that one? I guess not. I guess we gotta hit another one instead. I don't like it. Oh, for whatever reason, only primary fire will work on it. Well, that's all gone. Now we can clear out the rest of the enemies. There we go. Yeah, no, I think I found the gun that I really like running with. This Spirit Pylon shotgun. I don't know why I added the word pylon in there. I like the word pylon. Down here, we're at the mid boss. Ready. Dang, that was fast. We've been we're trucking it through this one. Ooh, we took some hits there. Do want to make sure I don't get hit too much by a giant fire ray. I am deleting this boss. I'm gonna go ahead and just wait right here. More enemies are gonna come in here in a second. I don't think we're gonna worry too much about them. We did get ourselves a gun meets face common charge, deal 25% more enemies to enemies with it. Cool. Max health increased by 25. Restore 50 health. Cool, we got a heal there. We do have a way to heal ourselves. We have a syringe we can use. However, I didn't want to use a syringe just yet. Aspect of the ocean. Grants the power to summon an army of tentacles. What? Okay. Your primary fire deals 15% additional damage and has a 36% chance to create a tentacle. We're gonna do it. Damage dealt is increased for each nearby ally every Ocean's Blood. Bonus. Nice, okay. And it looks like we got a diary journal entry here. This is actually where I found the shotgun in my demo run. It is not a weapon I started with. It doesn't look like we have the chance to unlock any weapons. Whenever we get back to the base, I might show off the other weapons because I am kind of excited to see or use the other ones. I'm most excited about this tentacle business. There's a tentacle. Do we... Oh, we got an enemy who spawns these guys. Oh, they're like lobbing water at them. Or something. Oh, I think we're taking damage. We're not paying attention enough to the other guys that are around us, but we cleared the enemies out there. Anything else in this room? Doesn't look like it. We'll move on. We do have 104 gold to our name. The balloons, whatever you want to call them. Before I go. Oh. I think I'm going to keep on focusing on summoning my my spirits. That's the one I like the most. Oh, I do not like those guys. I'll throw my turret out there. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Nice. Sweet. A little bit of money on the ground. Where is body drop? Well, there's anything else. Double jump is running. We can shift jump over there. Let me go ahead and get rid of this guy. I'd really hate it if it did something cool like thwart my whole day. No. Actually, shot myself backwards into his bike. Probably my fault. Apparently we took out the other enemies collaterally. We failed at getting this one. We took extra damage. That's a shame. Aspect of lightning. This is actually what I was looking for earlier. Since I've taken that one already, is the only thing this is going to attach itself to right now is it's going to attach itself to my abilities, and I really don't. Oh, actually, this could be really good with the turret. Your ability does 15% additional damage, and has a 15% chance to create chain lightning. Like that. It'd be really good on a turret, not so much on a grenade. We can open this with a... We have a store. Nice. Okay. So we have 125 currency. This is our vendor here. We can do cool things like get ourselves another syringe, increase our health. Unfortunately, we don't have enough money to buy a lot of stuff here. I think we're going to go with... go with another syringe. And increase our health. I'm going to go ahead and drop one of the syringes on us, just so we're a little bit healthier. Fortunately, we don't have that much gold to our name. That's okay. Nose is itchy. We're already at the final boss available for the demo. I don't know who that woman is or how did she get control of that mech, but good on her, I guess. You just gotta avoid her splash zones on the ground. Shift jump out of the way of her. Gonna send some spirits her way. And then she will have different breakpoints where we need to focus on a pylon that shows up. Oh, that was close. We almost took damage from that. Gonna go into air. This is our first phase. Gotta figure out where the pylon's at. There is the pylon. Alright, she's coming down. Clear up the rest of the enemies. And now we have to worry on the second phase, where she'll heat the ground up on different tiles. We'll have to be careful of those. Didn't actually mean to do that. Hey, but it worked out for us. Going on to the third phase. Another pylon's coming up. I'm gonna go ahead and sling some regular shotgun blasts out. Maybe the tentacles will help us. Oh, I was gonna do a tornado. I forgot about this part. Oh, we gotta get up the style. Get out of the way of that. Oh, boss is down. That is it for the demo. What did we get along with the boss? Anything in the debris? Got another Giant Slayer medallion. Increase your health even more. I imagine that you could continue the game further if you wish, because there is a place here to refuel your health. Finish, but for now, journal entry. No other additional weapon. There are blessings. We did 216,000 damage. We took 240, killed 111 enemies. No deaths, collected 175 gold, had 81% accuracy, 38% weak spot damage, and only completed in 16 minutes. That's a fairly good run. We're going to return to the lobby and check out the other stuff we can do. So, as we come back here, we can hereby to the soul wheel, and then we can spend the soul fragments we gain. As you can see here, we have a number to put this into. We're going to go ahead and increase the amount of syringe in case I decide to try to play even further. Yeah, so that's it for the soul wheel, just kind of showcasing that one. I do want to showcase the weapons you have to look forward to, though. We have the engine rifle, the shotgun, the Tesla gun, which sounds pretty cool, the disc thrower, the plasma launcher, the combat bow, the brine revolver, and probably one of the coolest looking weapons here in the roster, the fish deity. That looks pretty cool. I have no idea what that would do, but I imagine stabs forward, pierces enemies, and deals high weak spot damage. That's pretty cool. Fires multiple arcing orbs of goop. Kind of interested to see what that looks like. As of right now, Abyssus says that it is a wish list only item, and they don't have a current release date for Abyssus. But if you want to click the link down below in the description of my channel, it'll lead you over to the page where you can check out the demo for yourself, as well as wishlist the game so you don't forget about it in the future. That being said, if you like the sort of content you want to see more games like Abyssus here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the game. Tell me if this is something that you are interested in, or something you're interested in seeing me play more of in the future when it comes out, so that way you can justify whether or not you want to make a purchase. So that being said, you guys take care, and I will catch you all later.